Bienvenue sur Health Talk. Ici, Dr Marcel Benoit pour la première émission de la semaine. Et je dis tout le monde bonsoir, soyez là, bienvenue dans cette enceinte familiale, toujours présent, un peu tardif. En tout cas, je suis là. Nous allons passer une heure de temps et demi ensemble. Nous allons essayer d'aborder un autre topic assez intéressant. Donc, comme vous le savez, le mot d'ordre, le mot majestueux, hein, c'est de partager l'émission avec tout le monde. Ok? Aussitôt que tu es branché ici, il faut peser sur votre écran et faire de ton mieux de partager l'émission avec tes amis. Donc, salut tout le monde, encore une fois de plus, bonne écoute et bonsoir. Bonsoir tout le monde, c'est Dr Benoit qui est là soir avec nous là. Nous passons un petit moment ensemble là. Et nous connaissons que le mot d'ordre là, c'est depuis que nous sommes là. Première chose qu'on fait, c'est partager l'émission avec tout le monde, toute la famille, etc., etc. Pour tout le monde qui apprend qui choisit, pour tout le monde qui apprend qui choisit, pour tout le monde qui a un but de santé, etc., etc., etc. Donc, nous demandons même là, qui branche là, nous demandons pour faire de mieux, pour partager l'émission ça, pour l'émission ça arriver, tout côté, tout côté, qui dans la communauté, en sorte que tout le monde qui a really apprendre un petit choix sur la santé. Et nous connaissons que c'est avec un grand plaisir toujours là avec nous, mais on prend tout une satisfaction énorme pour faire choix avec nous. Donc, moi là avec même enthousiasme, même feeling même engouement, tout bail ça et moi là pour porter nous le mieux de mon moi et puis pour au moins tout nous ca ouais que ça ca bail là l'important pour nous ca partager avec tout le monde. Bon. Good evening, this is Dr. Benoit for Health Talk. Although I'm late half an hour, but I'm here. You know, I had a lot of patients to see. I delayed the presentation for 8 o'clock, but I'm here. So I'm asking you, everybody, to share this live with everybody. Now, if it is the first time that you are among us, it is the first time that you take part of this show. Welcome. And you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna learn, you're gonna find out the intricacies of your body, and then you'll appreciate the importance of being healthy. So this is a show that goes through every Tuesday and also every Saturday. The time is 7:30 on Tuesday, and the time on Saturday is 5:30. So, what I will ask from you is to help me to spread the words about this program. I'm asking you to share this live, with your comrades, with your friends, with your family members, so they will know the signs and symptoms of certain diseases. All right? So take notes, listen carefully, and then make sure that you do your part by sharing this live with others. Again, good evening. This is Dr. Benoit. Bon, à ce là, nous avons deux topics comme d'habitude. Nous pouvons parler de ou embolus pulmonaire. Ouais. Le fait que m'baguin temps et m'bagay chercher quelques photographes m'ta montrer nous parce que c'est pendant sous chaise là m'penser à topic là. L'état bien beau pour me montrer nous pour nous ouais exactement même pas l'expliquer dans le sens que et nous visuellement parlant nous ka comprendre ça me dire tout bête que m'pa une chance pour moi et pour me faire quelques photos là m'ta montrer nous qui gens bagay yo fait mais néanmoins nous ka imaginer bagay yo m'a imaginer yo et puis une prochaine fois m'a regarder si m'ka venir avec quelques photos pour m'ka montrer nous ça me voulait parler so à soir nous pourrons parler de embolus pulmonaire. Après ça nous pourrons parler de la trahison qui j'ont senti après l'homme moun fin trahi on bons amis on famille on so senti et est-ce réaliser ça qui fait que moun nan trahi OK. Et nous voyons que il y a une pile trahison ces temps-ci. Et moun qui te confie moun c'est le bagay. Et vous voyez qu'on y a aujourd'hui là, c'est moun ça qui trahit on amis, on bons amis, ou du moins on famille quelconque. So nous parlons aborder ça là soir là. So tonight we have two topics. The first topic we want to talk about is about pulmonary embolisms. I did not get a chance to bring you some pictures about the disease because I thought about the disease while I sat here because I didn't get a chance to do anything because I was seeing patient. But hopefully next time I can bring you some pictures for you to understand a little bit better. But you're gonna be very imaginative tonight thinking about what I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna make it very simple for you to understand the implication and the complication of the disease. All right. And the second topic we will talk about is about betrayal. What are the feelings that you experience after somebody dear to you, either a friend, a family member, a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, wives betray their husband. Husband betray their wives. Friends betray friends. Family members betray family members. So betrayal is part of human nature. So we're going to look at this. So do not comment yet on the second topic. Let me give you a chance to talk about the first topic. And then after this, we will talk about our second topic. So again, all I'm asking you to do tonight is to share the live with others. Bon, ce soir, nous avons deux topics ce soir. Le premier est ce qui a trait avec ce qu'on appelle un embolus pulmonaire. Nous allons définir ce mot. Je vais essayer de simplifier ce topic parce que il serait mieux de présenter avec des photos, mais je n'ai pas eu le temps parce que j'étais préoccupé à la clinique, donc je viens de terminer, donc je n'avais pas le temps. Le deuxième topic, nous allons parler quels sentiments quels sont vos sentiments après une trahison peut-être à partir d'un mari à un autre à une femme à son mari, ou du moins trahison entre deux amis, ou du moins des trahisons avec des personnes qui ont des liens parentés, de cousins par exemple, ok? Donc nous allons aborder ces deux topics. Donc je vous demande de faire votre devoir, de faire ton devoir civique alors, de partager l'émission avec tout le monde. Donc ici, mon nom est Dr Marcel Benoit. Si c'est la première fois que vous êtes branché, je suis Dr Benoit et nous allons essayer de passer un bon moment ensemble afin d'éclairer l'antenne et de vous faire comprendre exactement l'essentiel du topic que nous allons aborder ce soir. Donc, restez branchés. Et donc, nous allons commencer tout petit peu. Donc, ce que je vous demanderai de faire, c'est de s'asseoir et de passer, prenez un bic, un cahier et de prendre note. OK? Bon. Bon, je vais terminer ici. J'ai invité quelques amis. Bon, je vais terminer ici. Et puis, je vais saluer tout le monde qui est présent ici ce soir. OK. All right. Nadine Angeville, toujours là. Bonsoir. Nadine, share the live. Junie de Masse. Hey, salut Junie. Good evening, Junie. Share the live. Edwidge Macho, garçon Pam, frère Pam. Share the live, brother. Share the live. Jean Darbouze. Salut Jean Darbouze. Share the live. Bonsoir Nadine. Michou Cadet, toujours présente Michou. Salut. Share the live. Edwidge Macho dit comme ça que nous là en grand monde tout le temps, brother. Salut, share the live. Garda Lamar, toujours là, présent, share the live. Jean Darbouze, you're watching le grand dog. Mais merci mon pote, mais merci pour tous vos compliments, ça fait quand même plaisir, quand même, tu vois. J'apprécie quand même et je te remercie avec toute humilité, je te remercie, mille merci pour tous tes compliments. Merci. Et bien, donc, maintenant, j'ai le next month, faut nous, ouais. Eh bien, pas un problème, border, pour nous, Jersey, femme qu'on aime, quand même, faut nous chita pour nous boire, on verra ensemble. Quand même, définitivement, border. I would love to know you, man. Mildred Tassi Simon, my sister. Hi, how you doing? Salut, share the live. Et Stalina Jules, salut, share the live. Carole Silva Noël, salut, share the live. Lucia Labranche, salut, share the live. Monique Desrogènes Barbier, toujours présente, salut, share the live. Getty Michou Augustin, salut, share the live. Delphine Lindor, salut, share the live. Jean Darbose, mais merci mon pote, mais merci. Duige lui, salut, share the live. Lou Bellamy, salut, share the live. Lynn Mertil, salut, share the live. Fresnel Combit, salut, share the live. Martha Sampagno, toujours là, présente, share the live. Nancy Maéromé, Zami Pam, hey Nancy, share the live, Nancy, share the live. Christella Ali, salut, share the live. Nadine Angeville, ou là toujours, salut. Salut Nancy Maéromé, Nadine Daisy, hey Nadine. Nadine Mounpam, salut, share the live. Maud Valcourt, salut, share the live. Amos Nicolas Maniga, salut, share the live. Delphine, you just share, very good. Everybody, share the live, everybody. Le Strange Saint-Fleur, salut, share the live. Mimi Souvenir, salut, share the live. Jessie Joseph, salut, share the live. Elisabeth Pognon-Vaval, salut, share the live. Rodis Nancy Barossi, salut, share the live. Kerta Georges, collaboratrice, salut, qui c'est Kerta, soyez la bienvenue Kerta, share the live. Ghislaine Rameau, toujours là, Ghislaine, salut, share the live. Et c'est Mounsayo qui est là, Nabdio, mille merci d'être branché, et puis nous pourrons commencer avec choix là. Bon. On nous parlait de pulmonary embolus. It would be better if I have pictures, but I didn't get a chance to give you pictures. But anyway, you have two lungs. You have the right lung and the left lung. Now, the lungs is maintained. Elisabeth Poinfaval, salut. The lung is maintained. Guitari Roche, Peggy Git, salut. Share the live, brother. Share the live, bro. Nous gagnons deux poumons. We have two lungs. And in the lungs, you have a circulation. Let's see. For example, right? I'm gonna show it to you, but I don't have the pictures. You have two lungs like this, and then in the lungs you have a major blood vessel that go like this, and then that blood vessel. I'm sorry. You have a bronchus. You have the main bronchus, and then you have that main bronchus is divided into a right bronchus and a left bronchus. So it's like, think about an inverted Y. All right, think an inverted Y, a Y that is upside down. That's the bronchus. A Y that is upside down. So you have a main bronchus, and then your right bronchus and the left bronchus. So when you breathe air, the air goes into the bronchus and then to the main bronchus, and then it goes to the right bronchus, to the left bronchus. So then you have the bronchus have bronchioles, and the bronchioles you're gonna have alveoli. The alveoli, they are the structural units of the lungs. Marie Damas, salut, share the live. Elisabeth Poinvaval, thank you, thank you for sharing. Solange Jean-Louis, salut. Solange Jean-Louis, Zami Pam, share the live. So you have your Florence Toussaint Bellegarde, salut, share the live. So again, you have an inverted Y. So you have a main bronchus, and then it's like this, and then it goes it gets you love Maris Damas, you love that shirt. Thank you very much. Thank you, Maris Damas. Thank you. And then you have a right bronchus, and you have a left bronchus. So the bronchus change into bronchioles, and the bronchioles come into alveoli. So the role of the lungs is mostly to exchange gas. The air you have is, you take carbon dioxide in the air, it goes into the lungs, and in the alveoli, you have an exchange of carbon dioxide for oxygen. All right? So you have oxygen, and then you put carbon dioxide outside. Okay? All right? So you keep the oxygen. For example, you have oxygen in the air also. The plants have oxygen. So what the lungs do, whatever you breathe in, right? It takes the air. The air goes into your lungs. The air has oxygen in it, and then whatever carbon dioxide that is in the lung goes out. So what the lungs do in exchange for the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. It is done through the alveoli. Alveoli are a very small, round structure. What they do, you have an exchange of oxygen. So some people sometimes, when they have emphysema, they have destruction of the alveoli. So all the carbon dioxide stay within the lungs. So they have a barrel chest. Their chest become like a barrel, like a doom. Okay, so the oxygen cannot go out because there's not a process of diffusion that occurs. So that's what the lungs do. Okay, it's an exchange of gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide. So now the lungs is maintained by circulation. So your whole body, you need blood. You need blood, and the oxygen comes to the blood. Okay? All right. So you need blood to maintain the vitality of any organ. You need oxygen. So in the lungs, you have what you call pulmonary artery. All right. Right. Those arteries change into arterioles. The arterioles, exactly, that's the one that sit around the alveoli. Okay? All right. So any problem you have in your lungs, anything that prevents you to get air, so therefore, Marcel Denis, salut brother. Amélie Chevalier, my brother, salut, share the live. Monine Joseph, salut, share the live. Yahi Darisme, salut, share the live. Fadette André, salut, share the live. Darlene Coutroy, salut, share the live. Nadou Sanon, salut, share the live. Mario Jean-Paul, Zami Pam, share the live. So, salut Mario Jean-Paul, salut Fadette, salut Yahi Darisme. So anything that blocks the anything that blocks the lungs to perform his job, the person gonna be suffocated. So tonight we're gonna talk about pulmonary embolism. What is pulmonary embolism? Pulmonary embolism, you have a blood clot in the pulmonary artery. Okay? You have a blood clot within the pulmonary artery. So the pulmonary artery goes into the arterioles. The arteriole goes into the alveoli. So if you have a blockage, right? You have a blockage in the artery that goes into the alveoli. So therefore, there's no oxygen going through the lungs anymore. All the carbon dioxide stays in the lung. So when you have a pulmonary embolisms, you have a blockage or blood clot within. Oui, Darlene Coutois, ça fait longtemps, hein, ça fait longtemps. Salut, Darlene Coutois, salut. Welcome. Sandra Jean-Louis, salut, share the live. Maï France, salut, share the live. Joe Miss Desinor, salut, share the live. So when you have a blood clot within the pulmonary artery, so you don't have any blood flow. No blood flow. So the alveoli, where there's an exchange of oxygen or in carbon dioxide, that function cannot be done. So if you have blockage, the oxygen in the air cannot get to the lungs. So the person gonna be very short of breath. So essentially, what is a pulmonary embolism is a blockage by a blood clot within the pulmonary artery. So what are the signs and symptoms of somebody who has a pulmonary embolism? Nadine Correus, salut. Patrick Marshall, salut. Nadine Correus, salut, share the live. Sandra Jean-Louis, salut, share the live. Patrick Marshall, my brother, hey, thank you for all your compliments, brother. Share the live. Fabi Moto, salut Fabi. Hey Fabi, soyez la bienvenue Fabi. Share the live Fabi. Of course you share the live, my friends. Thank you. So, the first symptom you have when you have pulmonary embolism, you have a sudden onset of shortness of breath. That means that you are fine, and all of a sudden, you short of breath. Anytime you see somebody, when I'm talking about short of breath, you are really short of breath. Michel François, mille merci, hein? When I say short of breath, you are really suffocating. You're really short of breath. You have a sudden onset of short of breath. You have chest pain. One love, brother. One love, Patrick Marshall. One love. You have chest pain. You're breathing fast. You are perspiring. You are anxious. Your heart rate is going up because your heart is beating so fast because you cannot breathe, because it's like no air. You have blockage of your pipe, and you may cough blood. Okay. These are the signs of somebody with pulmonary embolisms. Now, But the most important sign that I just told you is somebody who has a sudden onset of chest pain. And sometimes the chest pain, every time the person takes a deep breath, it hurts. Okay. So again, now that's for a pulmonary embolus that is mild. Sometimes the embolus blocks partially the pulmonary artery. Partially. When the embolus blocks the whole lumen of the artery, this is called a massive pulmonary embolus. And a massive pulmonary embolus kills. And as you know, many patients die of a pulmonary embolus. And back home, they say that is fetish. Back home, we claim that our neighbor spray voodoo on us, but in fact, it's just a disease that takes somebody. Many times you see people die on a sudden in Haiti. Nobody knows why. But if you were to do a autopsy on those patients, you will see a lot of patients have an embolus. So again, the sign of an embolus is you short of breath, very short of breath, and it is sudden. You are perspiring, you're anxious, you have chest pain, and you may cough blood. Now, what are the causes for pulmonary embolus? Now, many times it is the result of the heart sometimes. If you have somebody who have a very bad heart, like somebody who drink a lot of alcohol, their heart become very flabby, very weak. They have what you call cardiomyopathy. The heart is very dilated. So at times the heart will contract, and at other time the heart will not contract. So when the heart does not contract, you have blood remaining in the cavity of the heart. It stays there and it forms a clot. And then when the heart contracts, that blood clot will go into the pulmonary artery and block the pulmonary artery. Now, that's one. The second one, there are people who have thrombosis or blood clot in their legs. The blood clot in their legs can travel up and goes to the heart and goes to the lungs. So deep vein thrombosis is a risk factor for pulmonary embolus. There are medication that you can take that can put you at risk for a pulmonary embolus. For example, people who taking birth control pills, they're at risk for a blood clot. There are certain abnormal. Thank you, Nedusano. Thank you very much. Thank you for the recognition. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot. There are certain medication that you take that put you at risk for pulmonary embolus. For example, birth control pill can put you at risk for pulmonary embolus. Now, many elderly patients travel to Haiti, and many times, although the ride from Haiti to from New York, from Miami to Haiti is not much. From Miami is about 90 minutes. From New York is about 2.5 hours. But anything can happen. So when you have underlying heart trouble, and then you stay in one position, you don't move. So people who are traveling, they're at risk for pulmonary embolus because they sit in one place. the blood stays in their legs, and as soon as they get up, and then the blood clot moves into the veins of the legs, and then go into the inferior vena cava, go to the abdominal aorta, and then go to the pulmonary artery and block an artery. Understood? So it is important when you're traveling with your elderly parents, you tell them to move around. Now, there are certain abnormalities in the heart rhythm that put a patient at risk for pulmonary embolus. For example, there's something called atrial fibrillation. Atrial fibrillation, the heart doesn't beat right. And usually it's in the left atrium. The left atrium can become very dilated. That means it become large. And a blood clot can stay in that left atrium. And then if the heart contracts, that blood clot can travel from the left atrium to the pulmonary artery and cause a blood clot. There are certain people who have some diseases. Let me say hi to some people because I don't want them to feel that they're not acknowledged. Nelly Desperot, salut. DS Sagmat, salut, share the live. Nelly Desperot, salut, share the live. Margaret Jinjin, salut, share the live. Marie-Maud, salut, share the live. Iliana Medina, salut, share the live. Jean-Dominique Frépam, share the live. And Kathleen Henry, salut, share the live. Elisabeth Poinvaval will dire que only the pills. What do you mean by only the pills? Are you talking about the birth control pills? Yeah. Let me know. So there are certain abnormalities you have in your heart, like atrial fibrillation, that put you at risk for pulmonary embolus. Now, there are certain diseases that put you at risk for pulmonary embolus. For example, people with lupus, they're at risk for pulmonary embolus. They have what you call a lupus anticoagulant that put them prone to form clots, and those clots can cause and block an artery. So any person with an inflammatory disease can put you at risk for a blood clot. So these are people who are at risk for blood clot. Now, how do you make the diagnosis? Now, you got to think about the diagnosis to make the diagnosis. And people who don't think of the diagnosis, they can die. If a doctor does not think about the diagnosis, they can die. Because if you have a massive one, your pressure will drop and you go into cardiac arrest. So pulmonary embolus kills a lot of people. So that's why if you feel that you have a chest pain that is sudden in nature, you rush to the emergency room. So the best way to do it's a CAT scan. A CAT scan now, it's done very readily in all emergency rooms. It's easier to get a CAT scan in emergency room than to get an X-ray because the CAT scan is more lucrative for the hospital. So the hospital would do a CAT scan. The CAT scan will give them more money. So yes, the best way to do a diagnosis is a CAT scan. All right, you do a CAT scan. Now, in the past they used to do an angiogram, but a CT angiogram. But now you don't need that. A CAT scan with contrast will show you what to do. Now, how do you treat a pulmonary embolus? The person has to be hospitalized, and then the person has to be on a blood thinner. A blood thinner. They usually give the IV. Okay? And then while you're in the hospital, that can put you on a both IV and a PO medication. Now, they might send you home on a PO blood thinner. Now, some people who are at risk for recurrent pulmonary embolisms, like for example, patients with lupus, they have to be on a blood thinner for life. But the most important aspect tonight that I want to tell you is that when you have a pulmonary embolus, it can be a small one, it can be a big one. A big one kills because you block the whole lumen of an artery. On the contrary, a small one can be a partial occlusion of the artery. So, nevertheless, pulmonary embolisms can cause a lot of fatalities, and that's why it is important for you to know about that. Okay, let's see. Roland Obéi Epinor, salut cher de live. Jean Reed, salut cher de live. Dionèse Augustin, mon pam, salut cher de live. Pouchon, Taille Pouchon, salut cher de live. Aïe Dionèse, salut. Marie G. Dor, salut cher de live. Yes, Elisabeth Poyon-Vava, ou te parlé de birth control pill. Yes, the birth control pills, the pills can give you pulmonary embolus. It can give you blood clot in your legs and eventually a blood clot in your lungs. Anne-Danielle Blaise, bonsoir, cher de live. Jean Carnot, hey, brother Pam, salut, cher de live. La Merci Blaise, salut, cher de live. Famille de dire que, what does pulmonary embolus affect more African American than other races? What are we probably doing wrong? Okay. Now, in that respect, Fabi, the reason why a lot of black people die from pulmonary embolus, there's one thing I got to mention. People who are in the hospital after hip surgery, they're at risk for a blood clot in the lungs. Okay? People after hip surgery or any kind of, or anybody who lay a long time in a hospital bed, they can at risk for pulmonary embolus, but especially people with hip surgery. Now, Fayoto, I just explained to you the signs and symptoms of a patient with pulmonary embolus. The reason being that people do not, a lot of black folks are affected by pulmonary embolus because a lot of them do not seek medical care. Sometimes they said, oh, it's gas, and then they don't do anything. So the reason why a lot of blacks really are affected by many diseases is because of negligence and lack of education in respect of the disease in question. And that's the reason why, Fabi, tonight I've decided to talk about this topic because this topic kills a lot of us. A lot of us do not know the symptoms of pulmonary embolisms. Hence, that's the reason why I came to the topic, just to enlighten the audience, to ensure that when you have sudden onset of chest pain, you are just fine and your chest pain is crushing, is maybe pulmonary embolisms, and you have to rush to the hospital. Okay, Fabi? Okay, Elizabeth, I want to know if it is only the birth control pill that can put you at risk. Yes, it is the birth control pills that can make you at risk because the estrogen content of the pill creates a state of hypercoagulability. That means that your body tends to form clots. It stimulates the formation of your platelets, make you have more platelets. It stimulates your thrombin to form more clot, and hence you have a blood clot into your lungs. Yes, Elizabeth Pognon-Vaval. Mary's demanding que what is myocarditis? Yes, you misspell it. Myocarditis, M-Y-O-C-A-R-D-I-T-I-S. Myocarditis is inflammation of the myocardium. The myocardium is a muscle made of cardiac muscles. It is a cardiac muscle. You have inflammation. It can be due to a disease per se. It can be due to a drug per se. There are drugs that can cause myocarditis. Alcohol can cause myocarditis. A virus can cause myocarditis. Or an inflammatory disease like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis can cause myocarditis. Alcohol can cause myocarditis. Lupus, rheumatoid arthritis can cause myocarditis, and all these induce an inflammation at the level of the myocardium, and the myocardium become very weak, and then eventually you'll have what you call a cardiomyopathy. Okay. Decagina, salut, share the live. Ansoiseau, salut, share the live. Roland dit que after surgery can also put you at risk for PE. That's correct. That's correct, Roland. So as I said, people who had hip surgery, they're the ones with a high risk for a pulmonary embolisms. Rose Morisseau, salut, share the live. Decagina, thank you. Elisabeth Pognon-Vaval, you're welcome. Magli François, salut, share the live. Marie Zanaker, they don't eat right. It's not so much of not eating right, Marie Damas, because pulmonary embolism has nothing to do eating right or eating wrong. Pulmonary embolism has to do with the medical status of your body. Okay? True enough, if you have certain diseases like hypertension, diabetes, you are obese. Another cause for pulmonary embolism is obesity. Obesity can put you at risk for pulmonary embolisms. So if you're obese, yes, by not eating right, okay, indirectly can cause you to have a pulmonary embolism. Okay. Valérie NPL, salut, share the live. Fabioto, no problem. If you want me to repeat the answer, I'll be more than happy. Caron Edouard, salut, share the live. Okay, you got it, Fabimoto. Very good, thank you. Now, how about the other forms of birth control, like the injection? Do they also? Any birth control pill can put you at risk for a pulmonary embolism. However, there are certain of them that are very low in estradiol. Yes, that means estrogen, that puts you at a lower risk of pulmonary embolism than others. But any birth control pill puts you at risk for pulmonary embolisms. Regine, salut, share the live. Maris Damas, you're welcome. Mildred Tassi Simon, what about fracture? Fracture will give you fat embolisms. The fat embolism, because in your bones you have a lot of fat. you have in your bone marrow, you have adipose tissue. Those fat can travel into your legs, your thighs, your abdomen, and get into your lungs. So, this is the first topic. Any question? Any question about pulmonary embolisms? Any question about pulmonary embolisms? We covered the first topic. So, you're welcome here to ask question. Any question? Any question on the first topic? So we covered this topic for about an hour. Okay, let's go on the second topic. The second topic is what's your feelings about betrayal? The betrayal, when somebody betrayed you. Betrayal is very common. Betrayal is humane. Ouais, en pile dans nous subit la trahison. Et depuis le monde, toujours une trahison. Même pour catholiques qui croient dans bagay catholique yo montre que des Judas te trahi Jésus. Comprenez? Quoique son histoire pas là-dedans, mais quand même nous avons fait allusion, la trahison est toujours là. Le plus souvent, lorsqu'on amis, lorsqu'on famille, qu'on a l'aise avec lui, ou toujours confier non à moun ça. Parce que au sentiment ça, gon sorte de un sentiment d'appartenance à moun ça croit dans lui, ou sans que ou ka fait moun ça confiance, ou ka vider cœur ba moun ça. Et le plus souvent que l'on moun vide nom li ba on l'autre, c'est non une époque de vulnérabilité moun nan yé. Moun a senti que li besoin moun pour parler, moun a senti que li a bout avec un série de problèmes, et puis moun nan li dit que bon fait moun sa confiance. Ou du moins moun nan te font mauvais bagay, un bagay qui pas acceptable, et puis moun nan senti que li gagné un guilty conscience, et bon dire que li confier ça avec un monde. Antivertil, salut, share the live. VV Peter, salut, share the live. So, des amis qui kakebe un secret. Qui leur connaît 11 ans, mi kakebe un secret? Marie-Ange Bernardin, salut, share the live. Qui leur connaît que on gas, on monde kakebe un secret? C'est après des années, 15-20 ans, ouais, secret te fait moun sa a confier li pas jamais sorti dehors. Ça son monde qui trustworthy. Salut Marie-Ange Bernardin. Si après 20 ans, 30 ans ou bien 11 ans, ou faites amis en confiance, on secret, ouais, secret ça pas jamais sorti, ça son monde vraiment que ou qu'a fait confiance. Mais d'aujourd'hui, à cause de social media, tout le monde a cherché sensation. Gagner un peu de monde qui fait un secret. Secret ça, il vient au détriment de l'autre monde. Donc, parfois, gon série de vidéos qui circulent, vidéos pornographiques, et nous que la majeure partie du temps, pas de monde qui t'a aimé pour montrer partie sexuelle yo. Même si son femme qui bousin, femme nan, li toujours qui voulait kebe, on sort de pudité la calé, li pa vle moun wè devan. So, en pile fois, nous ka wè que, en pile moun yo victime à partir de langue de langue, moun yo gen diarrhée verbale, moun yo mette un secret de yo. Et même si que ou ta vini gen problème avec un bon ami, c'est pas gen raison pour mette affaires en monde yo. Lè que on ami fort confiance, faut pas trahir, même si que ou vin tourner un ennemi acharné avec moun ça. Mais le fait que à cause de social media encourage en pile monde puis perdu confiance. Yes. Oui, bah ça très rare. Oui, c'est ça. En pile monde qu'on y a là, a cherché hit, parce que moun qui met des vidéos qui plus sale de yo, c'est lui même qui gagne plus like. Moun qui gagne, tout moun a cherché un superstardom. Pour yo dire que c'est eux même qui plus connu dans Facebook. Ou bien dans Instagram. So, therefore que, li pas conseillé d'aujourd'hui pour la guité tout comme ça, bah on monde qu'on pas connaît. So qui j'ont senti là que après leur fin nous monde trahi ou. Qui j'ont senti ou senti que ou voulez tout faire. Ou senti que ou want. Ou senti que you guilty. Ou senti que moun sa t'a mérité mourir. Ou senti que ou affaissé. Ou senti que ou perdu fierté de femme ou perdu fierté de garçon ou senti que ou perdu pudeur femme ou senti qu'on pas femme encore ou senti qu'on pas garçon encore pour garçon lui-même garçon parfois il pas care vraiment si on mettait sexy dehors s'il gon belle allonge puis bon pour lui parce que femme a vinn d'elle pas menti dans ça depuis on femme mette un garçon sexy dehors nèg a gon belle manchette ou après gan pile femme k'ap inbox li garçon lui même son advertising pour lui pour femme t'apprend sexy mette le dehors et pas tout garçon non mais la majeure partie garçon ça pas ba problème parce que tout garçon believe yo croit que yo gon belle manchette et un garçon qui gon ti gigit ça lui même li vinn on honte pour lui pour que on femme ta mette gigit dehors parce que un garçon ti gigit d'où ça que ou pas garçon ça c'est ça moun dit dehors il pas nécessairement vrai. Comme dit, un garçon qui a une belle manchette, une belle allonge, la balle moins ce problème que un garçon qui a un petit guide. Un garçon qui guide, li vini on honte pour lui. Li vini on est qu'a fait chelbe et puis n'est pas pour rien. Et femme qui gagne garçon qui gagne guide, femme pas jamais mais on est garçon qui guide. Même si on dit que oh, c'est pas le size qui comptait, mes amis, pas bon menti, nous on est 6 pieds 3 campé devant nous, nèg la son nèg qui gen belle molette, gros poignette, nèg la son 6 pas lié et puis nèg la comme ça. On ti guide n'a demandé côté nous pas la bail ça. Surtout là on est gros nèg encore, mais nèg la on ti guide, il fait l'aide. So, pas gen nèg vraiment qui pour aller faire ça. So, therefore, betrayal can be a very, very, it can bring your self-esteem down. It can bring your self-worth down. And it can suffocate you as you render you to even to kill yourself. So as I was saying a while ago, no matter even the prostitute do not want to unveil their vagina like this, unless it's for money. So nobody wants to, I mean, nowadays, as I said, social media have really encouraged a lot of people to betray their friends. Their friends who confide them secrets, and then once they have a problem with that friend, they put it right out there. So women in general are very sensitive to betrayal and also exposing their body on social medias. No women like that. No women like that. On the contrary, for a man, it's no problem. A man with a nice phallus, right? It's a good advertising for him, because many women would love to inbox him and say, "Honey, would you like to go out?" Because many women are attracted by a man with a nice phallus. So you can tell me whatever you want to tell me, that the size doesn't count, but a man with a nice penis turn a woman on. There's no doubt about that. A man with a nice penis turn a woman on. So for a man with a big penis, and then it is unveiled on social media, to the man is no problem, depending on the man. A man with a small penis is a dishonor. The man feel below of a man, and no man would like that. So betrayal, as nowadays you wonder whom to trust, because friends betray friends, family betray family, and husband betray wives, and wives betray husbands. So the world is upside down. But I always say that you got to think about the good time before you really hurt somebody. No matter how harsh you have your relationship with somebody has ended, you have to respect the time you spent together. But right now, people do not give that form of that type of loyalty any importance. People care mostly about what's out there. People care about how many likes they're gonna have on their page. People love that to really put them out there. So again, betrayal is a very common thing. Many people now feel that it's okay to betray a friend. It's okay to betray your sister. It's okay to, because you want to be you want to be popular. You want to be well known. Let me say hi to some people. Elizabeth Poinvaval, thanks a lot. Peter Nerilus, my brother, share the light, brother. Pamela Apple, hey Pamela, how you doing, Pamela? Share the light, Pamela. How you doing? Mildred said, Docteur wa bien parler pour moun nan génération pa nou an, pa jeunesse kounye, yo sans pudeur. Oui. Di Victoria Hills, salut, share the live. Ariel Louis Jacques, salut, share the live. Carole Jean-Pierre, salut, share the live. Gérard Pierre, salut, share the live. Didier, there's a lot of frenemies out there. That's true. Louis Gérard Raymond, salut, share the live. Mildred Dagger, a man with a nice instrument. Yes, yes, yes. Gladys Plantin, Philotech, salut, share the live. Fabi Dagger, these people were already weak, Marcel. Social media should not have such power. It is only for the weak, jealous, insecure individuals. Yes. Just like women with big butts are attracted, just like women with big butts are attractive to men. Yes. I'm late due to time consuming. I will watch over because I presume this is a fantastic show. Gérard Pierre, thanks a lot, brother. Thank you. You can watch it afterwards. Bridget said, betrayal is all around. It is the normality now for to betray somebody. Marcel Denis, salut, share the live. Janelle Nelly, salut, share the live. Tamara Rainbow, Zami Pam, share the live, sister. Share the live. Mildred Tassi Simon, again, you're here. Okay, so, Mildred, I'm sure you're at work. You're watching, you're working. You're watching and you're working. So, I think that we have to be very careful to confine your most important secret to anybody. Because all of us may have dirty laundry. Nobody's perfect. So you have to know whom to confine. You don't confine your secret to somebody that you known about 2 years ago or 3 years ago. All right? But you have to really look at that person for years. The person has a pattern of respecting himself or herself before you confine to somebody. But again, Fabi said that those persons, they're already weak. But Fabi, a lot of people they love sensationalisms because they know by putting something vulgarity or something very pornographic, it will attract many people into their page. So, if you were not for social media, a lot of people would not go out of their ways to betray a friend. If your friend has a video where she was masturbating and she sent it to you, why in reason you put it out there? If your friend was making love with her boyfriend and she's excited about it, she sent it to you, why you put it out there? If your friend has a picture of a bust, of a vagina, of a behind, why in the world you put it out there? What do you gain out of it? Instead, unless it's sensation. So you gotta ask yourself, if you're a person who's doing that, ask yourself what you're gonna get out. You're gonna ruin a friendship forever. And it is too bad that a lot of black folks do not pursue do not pursue such action further. Because nobody has the right to display your private parts on the air. Nobody has the right to do that. But there is a laissez-faire in the community, and it may be in sensation now after, look what I have on social media. Social media is only for 1-2 minutes. I mean, whatever is hot, it's just for 2 days. After 2 days, everybody forget about it. But the damage has already done. All right? So, whatever is on social media is for sensationalisms, is nothing else. But damage occurred already. You hurt somebody. You take the part of it. Now, but the most important thing, guys, whatever you put on Facebook will remain forever. Whatever you put on Facebook, especially the young generation, who sometimes do not have a sense of purity, that think that vulgarity sells. Vulgarity is a way of life. Whatever you put on the air will stay forever. And it is the most disgusting thing for your children to go online and find out what her mom or his mom was doing when she was young. You won't have any respect from your children. So many people do not understand that by unveiling yourself, by betraying a friend who gave you a pornographic video, you put it out there, not only you're hurting that person, but you're hurting the progenies of that person. Because kids who will look at this kind of pornography, they feel that their mother, their parents are worthless. So you have to be careful. D said, at the end of the day, I personally trust no one. If you don't want that kind of information out there, you should not create it. I don't take naked pictures. If you don't want it out there, always believe there's a possibility that it can get out there. That's very true. Robinson Sanon, Salut, Charles Live. Monsieur Lake, m'arrive dans point m'bagay bagay on monde fait moi saisi encore. Moi toujours attendre moi à toute bagay. I think Michou, c'est la plus belle philosophie. Faut toujours attendre que on monde ka for the worst. That's true. So laisse arriver ou dit I know it. You always expect the worst from our fellow brothers, from our fellow sisters. When this happened, you said, oh, I knew that already. Okay, Delphine Lindor, salut. D said, you can't trust anybody. Not everyone is your friend. People pretend well they're your friends, and they are not your friend. Mildred said that is private. Why sharing with others? Because many times friends do their little stuff with other friends. They want to show how they feel. Many people do that. A lot of, especially their own generation. They had sex with their boyfriend. They will share it with another friend. They do that all the time. All the time. So, and many times those videos fall into the wrong hands, and then and then you hear a scandal. Rose Mosdake, the betrays is not the worst. It is when the betrays make others believe that they are the victims. That's true. Nancy Maya Rome, salut sur le live. Sandra Goldman, salut sur le live. Maud Vaco, salut sur le live. Oui, d'accord. Rose dit encore, il dit, betrayal is not the worst. It is when the betrayer make others believe they are the victims. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the correction. Mildred Dinaka, laissez aller, oui. Laissez aller, oui. Gregor Thébault, my brother, salut, share the live. JC Joseph, salut, share the live. So, nous ka wè que la trahison, c'est pi mauvais sentiment au monde ka expérimenté. Et là que ou monde trahit au monde, là que son bons amis qui trahit, ça va beaucoup plus mal. Au monde côté choix en pile, au monde que ou te met tout nan mon en ligne, au monde qui te ou te fait un secret d'or et puis mon dans la gueule dehors. Laisse ça senti ça, ou senti que ou voulez mourir, ou senti que ou pas monde, ou senti que ou perdu pudeur, ou perdu tout estime. Et à voir si son trahison qui soutient dans la famille. Et trahison consenti de entre madame et Amoché. Sous marié en femme, ou bien en femme mariée en garçon, nous venons séparer. Bagay ou te fait à Mario, se supposé rester fermé. Pas de raison pour mettre bagay ça au dehors. Et surtout garçon yo, là où femme qui était nous, femme qui était nous, let it be. Parce que femme avec un autre garçon, ou même ou vle avis les femmes nan, pour montrer femme nan pas bon, pour nèg la ka gen dégoût. Garçon fait ça en pile. Les ou pas en femme encore, yo avis les femmes nan, yo trahi femme nan, yo dit en pile bagay sou femme nan, dit femme nan bousin, femme nan te kon coucher avec un pile garçon, femme nan te kon faire ceci là, monter descendre. Juste pour minimiser grande femme nan devant nèg yo gen. Gen garçon qui l'en dièse en pile. Gen garçon, depuis qui ton femme, yo marche tout côté par les femmes normales. Au contraire, l'on qui te a femme, ou toujours par les femmes, ou pas parler de lui, pas parler de lui. Mais si femme nan gon bonté la kali, faut dire gen bonté la kali. Mais l'on qui te en femme, c'est pas femme seulement qui est responsable. Même si une femme fait bousin zou, li couche en l'autre garçon, qui be ça pour ou papi. Pas dire de yo wa. Pas dire ah, m'ki madame son bousin lié. Ah, li ka bousin parce que pas fait devoir ou. Li ka bousin parce que ou gon ti gigit. Ou li ka bousin ou pas occuper. Hein tonton? Mais pas de raison pour quitter une femme ou même pour aller à la ville de Yoa. Ça est trahison. Ça est trahison. Et puis monsieur tout, faut ne pas faire jolette ou parfois. Nous mettre couper une femme. Nous pas besoin de dire de nous couper femme non. Au contraire, un bon garçon faut toujours nier toute femme de couper. Yeah. Un bon garçon faut toujours nier toute femme de couper. Au jour à telle femme, dis à telle femme. OK? Ou pas besoin faire jolette quand t'as une femme. Si femme nan dit comme ça que d'accord, fine. Mais c'est pas au même qui pourra le dire ou t'es coupé telle femme. Il fait l'aide. Là on est campé d'accord, moi couper telle femme. Et un bon garçon, il est supposé gagner bon accord à toute famille. qui te gagne déjà. Sans pas rien contre à personne. For kakebe the relationship way after you cease your love relationship with a woman without any problem. But you don't have to demonize your ex after a relationship. Whatever you did with your ex, was something personal. But many men do that. Many men after after a bitter relationship, whether the woman slept with another man, the man become very angry as to revenge by spilling false allegation or true allegation of the women. It is a way to make that woman it is a way to make that woman less noble, to show that the man that the woman has now, that woman is nothing, that's a piece of trash. So betrayal between boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wives are very common these days. And sometimes you can stand on a corner, you can hear a man talking about his ex, saying that this sometimes son bousin liye, son saloperie liye mon cher, m'a travail dur, et puis faut m'a coucher sur moi, mais sou à qui est la coucher, à un petit vagabond, dit qui donne extérieur comme la coucher. Mon cher, laisse arriver, prends paquet tout, bat there. That's it. You will look, l'on femme vle quitter ou même ou fait sous l'oreille ou dit let it go. Ou pas goumer à femme nan, ou pas jouer à femme nan, ou juste faire sous l'oreille et puis ou quitter femme nan fait ça vle. Sans qu'on pas nan compte à femme nan. You look better. You look more a man than pour aller jouer femme nan, ou quitter moi, ou quitter moi, non. Là, femme de le vidéo, let it go. Et c'est pas au même qui va parler femme mal. Understood, guys? Let's see. C'est à dire que you're too éclairé and I'd rather be old-fashioned. Suzy Pierre-Louis, salut, cher de live. Ghislaine Ramos, salut. Il dit, on dit, vagabond. Maïmo dit, c'est un bon vagabond. Ça veut dire que moi détesté ça, garçon qui parlait en pile, tout turn off. Mais, Fabi, n'est-ce pas en pile, c'est ainsi. N'est-ce depuis, n'est-ce couchon femme, yo parle. N'est-ce gain diarrhée verbale. Would dire que the worst happened to me with a friend that I trusted, but I believe in karma. Ok. Mais dire que garçon yo, gen ça pour défaut. Donc c'est pour faire c'est pour faire un show sur ça. Oui. Mildred, I'll do that. Suzy Pierre-Louis, thank you. Woodis Nancy ba aussi salut. Non, il se rend que gen garçon qui pas mal passe qui pas mal passe femme nan fait en dièse. Oui, gen garçon qui parle en pile. Si ou poupou, c'est chita sou poupou. En pile nan yo fait ça because they are the guilty ones. They are looking for pity. That's true. Mais dire que un bon garçon supposé gen secret. Oui, ça c'est vrai. Monsieur, nego gon mode, y a couchon femme, nego tout monde connaît dans territoire national là, y a couché femme là. Et monsieur, le gen jol lang, ou gon mourir, man. Parce que, soit couché en femme, Et puis, ou pas gagner bon secret. Et puis, femme nan gon l'autre nèg. Les puis, il vient connaît ça. Femme nan, nèg là, c'est ou men la vin derrière, bah. So, monsieur, zip mouth, non. Zip mouth, non. Je n'ai que, kouni a Dr Marcel, c'est femme yo, kap marché, dit ki garçon, yo saute coucher. Oui. Oui, mais, yo changé. C'est parce que la nouvelle génération, yo kwe, li pa vini en trahison, quoi li vini tout non mode. Parce que, et à cause de social media. Maris Damas, salut. Aline Bobien, salut. Solange Jean-Louis, salut. Maya que, I have to go dark. My phone went to no charge. Again, thank you for the talk. You're welcome. Keta George, you're back. Milagre, yes, you get diarrhée verbal. Yes. Yeah, yes, Modako. Yeah, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. On forme vle quitter ou, let it be. Parle les femmes normales. Ok? Parle avis les femmes dans social media. Ça les trahison. On forme côté remen. On forme qui te douce pour ou. L'on quitte li ou pas parler femmes normales. Ou toujours quitter une porte ouverte aux femmes, garçon, guys. Ok, monsieur. Par contre, qui femme qui a aidé ou? Par contre, qui femme qui a sauvé un jour, tonton? Pour toujours quitter une porte ouverte dans la vie. Pas jamais, jamais, jamais fermer porte sur une femme complètement. Pas jamais fermer porte un jour. Ay femme ça, c'est lui même un jour qui a retiré dans problème qu'on gagne. So, after the talking bad about a woman after a relationship by betraying your loved one because she left you and to take revenge, you demonize her on social media. It is not for a real man. For you to demonize your best friend just looking for sensation, it is not a good thing. For you to demonize your family member just for you to look for sensation, it is not a good thing. But the victim is usually the person who is betrayed. That person feels really awkward, feel very bad, feel disgusted because he or she let herself or himself go by confining a personal matter to another person. Let's see. Mildred m'a parlé avec yo. Didi comme ça que. Didi comme ça que. When I was growing up, my grandmother and my mother always told me, take your time before you answer a man. Study the person. Study their character. Look at the content of the conversation. That will tell you a lot about the person's personality and who is it. This is why I believe you must take your time to get to know somebody before you deal with them. This question is of the utmost importance. Is that person a discreet person? You need to know. You need to know that before you get involved with them. Otherwise, you will end up in that kind of situation. I think that that's a good lesson. And I think that if I have a lot of young people watching the show, take that advice into consideration. Before you do that, before you confine your major secrets, your major stuff to a friend, make sure you know the person. Make sure that person has a track record before you do that. Let's see. Ça veut dire que depuis un garçon a parlé un ex-mal, moi pas même besoin d'examiner. Oui, Sandra. You know, there are men who do that, especially. Let me tell you. And that's betrayal also. If after your ex, your relationship is over, and then you're trying to go out with a woman, another woman, do not demonize your ex. Do not do that. It doesn't look good. Don't say that all the blame goes to your ex. That's betrayal. That is betrayal. And vice versa. For men and women. But men do that more often. Si qu'on quitte on nèg. Si quitte ton femme. Ou fi dans l'autre femme. Pour qu'elle look good, ou pas besoin parler en ces femmes mal. Pas besoin de dire son bousin le déyé. Pas besoin de dire son saloperie le déyé. Pas besoin de dire pas voir rien. Ou pas besoin de faire ça, papi. Même à la maman, pas besoin de parler non mal, dire nèg pas de voir rien, nèg c'était nèg pas faire l'amour, nèg blablabla. Tout ça, c'est betrayal. The worst is that the same person who used to say that he loves you. That's true. Sheila dit pas la next sort yo. Non, nous pas vle les bol personne mon sort. Parce que Sheila qui passe souvent l'école, qui passe qui fait université, qui sort oui. Gen qui c'est livre là ça me reconnaît seulement oui. Gen qui gouja en pile oui. C'est pas Sheila m'pas quoi c'est éducation l'ivresse qui font un garçon. C'est pas l'école qui font nèg. C'est éducation familiale qui font monde. Parce que gen nèg qui pas fait gros qui a un gros plomb. Et puis, il y a des garçons qui raffinent. Il y a de bien. Ils ont qui les pour parler. Ils ont qui les pour pas parler. Les gars, ils ont une conformité sociale respectable. Et il y a un pile nèg qui passe l'école. Nèg ont nèg sorti et tout. Nèg sort. Natalia Zukovet, salut. Fabi dit que what's worse, c'est les gagnants nan yo ka parler maman petite yo mal ou papa petite yo mal ak l'autre monde. At the end, the children are the ones suffering. En pile nan yo égoïste nan point ça yo pas penser ak ti moun yo. And that's true. That's true. Ou dire que nèg la pa gagné lolo. Oui. Yo relé yo go soulier. C'est ça mais je dis. Yes, oui, on n'est qu'à parler femme mal, on n'est qu'à parler femme di femme dans ses beaux-uns, femme dans ses saloperies, femme dans pas contre faire manger, femme dans mal propre, mais là elle est mal propre là, ou t'es avec elle, hein? Gade qui on a dire que aux femmes ça ba et vache femme dans qu'on senti oui. Yes. Gade qui a dit ça. Mais si femme nan te gen si vache femme nan te senti et puis vous fait des années avec elle, ou son mal propre tout mon cher. Ou pas connait femme nan gon mauvais vagin et puis ou même pour jouer là-dedans et puis pour dior là-dedans. Si dior là-dedans tout le temps, c'est que des bons pour tonton. So pas parler femme nan mal. OK? So monsieur faut nous pas apprendre trahir femme non. Faut nous kebe décorum non, pas parler femme non mal. Et puis tout monsieur, si nous coupons femme, pas dire nèg de yo que nous couper femme non. Non. Au contraire, si vous couper femme non, dit non. Vous pas rembailler comme ça. Yes. You look better. Cependant, si vous avez une relation avec une femme sérieuse, ou qu'a dit que, il fut un temps, elle était ma femme. Mais, si que ou gagné, ou te relation platonique à une femme, pas de raison pour faire jolé, de ou t'as coupé femme, non. So what? Ou coupon femme. On va rien faire jolé pour montrer que c'est macho. Ou couper femme. No. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Ouais. Là, comme ça, là, que on parler femme normal, là, comme ça, que, et, on va faire femme de belle chance, li. Oui, Ghislaine, yo instruit, mais yo pas éduqué. C'est-à-dire que, passer souvent l'école, pas veut dire l'esprit. Exactement. En plus, monde confond ça. On est qu'à instruit, et puis son gros jalier, son gros soulier. Son gros soulier. Et ça arrive tout le temps. Des gens qui fait qu'à l'université, bien, moi, c'est gros soulier, ouye. Nek ça yo, ou pas qu'à de yo avec, ou pas qu'à lave le soulier avec yo, et nek yo, là, y a dit bêtises. Ok. Gérard Pierre a dit, je crois que cette topic est un peu plus complexe. Cette nouvelle génération est totalement différente de celle de jadis. D'accord. J'imagine que les femmes d'aujourd'hui parlent des hommes sans répit. Surtout quand elles sont en colère. Au cours de la névrosité, elles peuvent dire n'importe quoi. De l'autre côté de l'affaire, les hommes deviennent plus violents. That's true. Tu as complètement raison, mon pote. C'est sérieux. Tu as complètement raison. Mille merci pour ton commentaire. Nadia, que c'est vrai, mais d'accord. Martha Sampagno, salut. Voilà que un mois pas gain jeune gens, c'est John yo ye. OK. Chila dit que yo qu'on a crié pour ça yo perdu parce que en pile nan yo pas produit. OK. Junie de masse, salut. Pour qui ça yo toujours dit nèg a couper en femme et pas jamais dit femme nan a couper nèg là. Et mais parce que quelqu'un femme nan gagné plus pudeur que la kebe. Parce que jeunesse kounya là qu'a vulgarisé accessuel yo dire que bon m'sou couper on nègre. Mais mon génération pas nous pas fait ba femme nan li pas besoin pour divulguer ça. Pas besoin de dire ça dehors. Si femme nan vle dire ça dire que bon il veut dire aux amis que nous font belle coupée avec tel nègre. Ay problème parle. Mais c'est pas eux même qui pourra parler de yo pour montrer que c'est gros garçon ou c'est macho que ou couper telle femme, il fait l'aide. Et de en plus ou violer le temps précieux qu'on passe à la femme. Don Ricky, salut. So, to sum up the show tonight, I think that betrayal as becoming the norms, the normality in our society. People get betrayed by friends, by loved ones, by family members, and it's usually a horror for the victim, because nevertheless, something personal is out there. And I don't think any woman, the private part of a woman is sacred. The private part of a woman is usually something that she doesn't want to divulge out there. All right? So, if your friend can find you private videos, do not put them out there. Don't be just because that your friend, you are in you have a problem with your friend now. You have to learn to keep a secret. Because you know something? If your friend has confined you something, and you became the worst enemy, and that secret that your friend confined you never go out, you know that the friend will appreciate even more. That friend will respect you forever. So that's the way you should see it. Maintenant que femme pas jamais dit yo couper un nègre, it doesn't sound right. That's true. Michou Kade dit comme ça que moi pourquoi j'entendais un garçon haïtien dit yo pas avec une fille encore parce que c'est ça pas qu'à marcher, yo toujours dit bousin. Exactement. That's true, Michou, and that's exactly what we're trying to convey here. Guys, don't do it. Do not betray your woman, no matter what happened. Even though your woman slept on you, even your woman slept on you with another man, keep it to yourself. Even though your woman slept on you, do not go out there and talk about it. All right? Do not go out, do not go to the barber shop or in the basement, talk about it. Keep it to yourself, guys. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. All right? If your woman left you, unfaithful, she slept with another man, let it be, bro. Let it be. France-Henri Guerrier, salut. Dis comme ça que, anyways, I think I'm from a different breed. I could never understand this deep need that women have to talk. Most women always need a friend to talk to. I just don't get it. Whatever happened to writing your secret in a diary? I also know the diary can be found or stolen, but I think it beats telling your secrets to other people. And I think so. I think so. But I'm not saying not to confine your secret to a friend, but make sure that friend has a track record. Make sure that friend has a track record. And then you can confine yourself to your friend. Now, sur ce, m'a dit nous au revoir. C'était un grand plaisir que nous de là avec nous à soir là. Et demandez-nous pour tout le monde share live ça. I'm asking everybody to share this live. Make sure that live goes everywhere, so everybody can if si te gon moun ti qu'on a fait trahison mini, ou pas faire encore. Et tout ça c'est leçon moralité. Et monsieur, conseil m'gabanon, make sure que nous quitter en femme, nous pas parler femme normale. Et vidéo li pas bon pour n'appeler les femmes bousin. Tout femme c'est bousin. Okay? So what? Okay? Alright? So, ou dit le bousin là, et puis, ou pas un bousin ça, et puis on l'autre nèg prend remeni, nèg son mon bousin pour lui. Okay? So, alright guys? Je la tortue, tu es en retard. Bonsoir, Michel François. Justin Rameau, you're welcome. Good night, Nadine, Andreville. Good night, Yahi, Darisme. Et bonne soirée, Fabi. Je dis tout le monde bonsoir. Ça a été un plaisir pour moi, encore une fois de plus. Ici, Dr Benoit. Je demande tout le monde de partager l'émission avec tout le monde. Please share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live. And good night, and I'll see you another time. Good night. Bonsoir, bienvenue sur Health Talk. Ici, Dr Marcel Benoit pour la première émission de la semaine. Et je dis tout le monde